welcome back to another episode of Validated by Victoria, and I'm your host, Victoria Vash. So I am coming at you live from another hotel room. I was actually with Monster Energy Supercross last night here in St. Louis, Missouri. It was amazing. It was late. I had ordered Taco Bell from Uber Eats. We were all like craving some Taco Bell. I don't know why this has been like such a Taco Bell week for me, but it took 2 hours to get Uber Eats. And like I couldn't order anywhere else because it was going to take another 2 hours. I don't know what's popping in St. Louis or if it was just the Supercross, but holy crap. I was so hangry last night. I didn't even know what to do with myself. I kept like just moving around in the bed and I'm like, where is my Uber Eats? But my Uber Eats got here. I ate black bean crunch wrap supreme. If you know, that reigns supreme. I did do some nacho fries, but yeah, it took forever. I'm still a little hangry right now. I need to get some food. I literally am probably supposed to be checked out of my room right now, but no one's come and knock on the door. So if someone knocks on the door during this episode, you know why, because I need to check out. But my flight isn't until 2:45, so I was like, you know what, I want to film an episode. Well, I have all my gear. I always bring all my camera gear everywhere now, just in case there's something. And I'm sorry, this is another solo episode. I've been working on lining up people, but it's just really hard when my schedule is so crazy and then other people's schedule who have like really good stories, their schedules are just insane. So hopefully this week I'll get some guests in on the pod. I'm working on it, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. But I'm working on it. This month I should have some pretty cool guests because I'm actually doing the TBT magazine. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but if you go online, tbtmagazine.com, it's a magazine I have been working with that's in connection with my law firm and that I work with as well. And we're doing a magazine launch in Charleston. Brody Jenner's playing. Madison LaCroix's on the cover. You probably heard me talk about this last time. But yeah, we're doing this like full on like influencery, like super social media driven magazine launch in Charleston at Ink Rooftop. I'm really pumped about it. But I hopefully will have some like big influencer guests. I'm going to try and see if some of them will come and do my podcast with me since they have a really big following and it could help the pod. I wrote some notes down on my computer so I can stay on track because last time I filmed this in Vegas, I had filmed like a whole episode. It was probably like 50 minutes. And then I was just like, no. I didn't have any structure. I really do not have structure today. I just was like, I want to film a podcast. I don't really know what I want to talk about. Obviously, I'm always going to talk about dating because that's apparently what's valid in my life. I'll let you know other things that's valid in my life that is going on, like my birthday. But yeah, I just wrote down a couple notes and hopefully we can stay on track. But as always, if you follow me on Instagram at Victoria Vash or if you follow at Validated by Victoria, you can make suggestions on what you think I should talk about. But I'm always going to talk about dating because that's like the number one thing I get hit up on Instagram about. You probably heard me talk about that last time. But I'm always going to try and incorporate other things that I think are valid, that I think people should know about. Well, I'll get right into a point I put on my laptop because I am the executive producer, I'm the camera person, and I'm the host of this podcast. So I don't really have any other help except me right now. But my producer self, I wrote some points. So right now I said my first point was working on lining up some guests this week. Said that I don't want to make any promises as I did last time, and me and my friend like could not find a time that worked. She's crazy busy and I'm crazy busy, but I'm working on some other people, so we'll figure that out soon. Things that are happening in my life right now. My life has been pretty crazy. A lot of good things that are happening, but then there's also been some sad stuff, some more trauma to add to my trauma mix. Like, I don't know how much more trauma a person can get. I don't even want to ask. Universe, knock on wood, I don't even want to know. But this week, yesterday, I found out my grandma had passed away. That's my dad's mom. And it's been a lot since my mom passed in October with my birthday coming up on Wednesday. And then my grandma passed. And it's just really heart-wrenching. Like, even when I talk about, my heart sinks so hard. And like, when my brother had called me yesterday to tell me the news, it just like gave me PTSD when I had to call everyone that I knew and my family and tell them the news that my mom passed. My heart was so tight in my chest. And my grandma was an amazing woman. Obviously, she was older, but it's just really hard because she was actually like doing so well. And then all of a sudden, it just like March hit and she just declined rapidly. She was 92 years old, an Italian woman. I remember after my mom passed, she was making me some mean raviolis and trying to hype me up. And I'm forever gonna miss her. I do feel really bad for my dad right now, because he not only doesn't have his wife anymore, he doesn't have his mom. So it's really pivotal as being his daughter and like my brother as a son, like we're there for him and we have been. And I'm really pumped. I'm going back home on Friday and I'm going to see my dad, and it's been a minute. And actually he has my dog too, Daisy, so that's going to be nice to have Daisy back. She always helps me with my mental health. If you went back a couple episodes and saw 10 steps to combat mental burnout, I said a pet was one, and I've been burnt out entirely these past 3 weeks, and I'm just like, need my dog. But I'm also like, first and foremost, extremely happy to see my dad. And if you haven't seen, like, my Sports Illustrated Swim Search finalist interview came out, and if you saw in the last little paragraph, it was like, I was talking about who's the first person you told, and it was my dad. And my dad and I have gotten a lot closer since this whole tragedy has struck, and now we have more tragedy hitting the family. So it's been a lot. And not only that, I've been dealing with drama on end, and it's just, I will vent here for a second. And maybe you guys can resonate with me, because when you openly express that you have trauma going on, that you are a little bit sensitive, I feel like people take that. And I mean, that's true. Like, you really don't want to air out your weaknesses, but sometimes I feel like being vulnerable like helps others, but also gives ammunition to the people who are like more or less evil. Like, let's just put it down to brass tacks. Like, being vulnerable helps a lot of people, but being vulnerable also gives ammunition to people who hate you. And that is the ultimate truth, or people who don't have your best interests at heart. And that's where I'm at, because I've been very vulnerable. I've been very open with all the tragedy and all the trauma and all the hurt going on in my life, that I'm like, okay, I had my mom pass away. I'm really not in the best mental state of my life. First and foremost, I'm not. And then you tell people that, especially when I'm going on dates, I tell people that, and people are still so crass. And I'm like, honey, I am very, very, very like tedious, and like this is why I haven't really gone on dates lately. I'm still on the dating app, so I haven't been on a date. Like, I don't even know the last date I was on. Just because, for the fact that I know where I'm at right now is probably not a good spot to be dating. But when I have talked to guys and like I tell them like, hey, this is what's up, like I'm sensitive right now, just please bear with me, I feel like they're actually worse. Obviously red flag, but like it's actually worse. And even not with dating, but even in work and just like life in general, I'm very open with people. I'm like, hey, you may see me get down at times. I don't want you to think I'm being rude. It's just I've had a lot going on in my life. This is what has happened. I don't mean to tell you all this to make you feel sorry for me. I just want to make you aware. And this is, just please be aware and treat me accordingly. So, I feel like it's nice if like sometimes you get a disclaimer. I don't know what the bad thing is about a disclaimer. And everyone has a right to treat everyone how they, want to treat people. But if I was being told that, I would be sure to be extra cautious with that person. But I have not received or reciprocated that type of interactions with people. I actually think people have gotten worse with me since I have been open, which sucks. But you know what? I'm going to continue to be open because I know I'm helping a lot of people. And to the people who are like using and abusing my like hardship right now, F you. Like, I really don't care. Really don't care. I think that's just a reflection of your own sad insecurities. But I'm gonna continue being open with you guys. There's been a lot going on in my life, and I encourage people to be open and vulnerable, even if you are opening up your wounds to be stabbed more, because opening up your wounds out of advantage is gonna make them heal better. And that's what I've learned from Grief Share, my grief support and therapy, and what I want to share with you guys. So just to kind of give y'all a tidbit, which I think is valid. Like, this is totally valid. If someone is open with you and vulnerable and puts a disclaimer, be respectful of that. Be respectful of that. All right, I also wrote other things that are happening in my life. I'm thinking my birthday. My birthday's on Wednesday. I have so many people asking, like, what are you doing? What are you planning? What are your friends planning? Like, honestly, I'm getting old. Like, it sucks. I'm single. I'm old. I moved to, like, a new town, kind of away from all my best friends. So it would be hard to, like, get us all together on a work day. But at some point, all my friends will all meet up. I'm trying to do a dinner somewhere. But for now, I haven't had anything planned. And, sometimes it's nice just to sit by yourself after I've had, like, such a busy week. And this week, I'm taking it pretty chill. I put in the work for the past like several months of like hard work, and now I'm just gonna cruise for these next couple weeks, and then eventually I'm taking a vacation just off everything. But birthday is on Wednesday, April 13th. My Aries babies, here we go. So today's episode, I've kind of thought of a funny episode. I was thinking, like, what can I do for dating? I don't want to talk about red flags right now. I'm working on an episode, like, really fully developing the red flags and really, like, going back in my brain and thinking about every date I've been on, like, taking meticulous notes so I can really go into detail about all of the red flags I've seen. And sometimes I feel like I am, like, a carnival fan or whatever, and, like, I go to Six Flags because I love all these red flags, but, like, no. I really don't. I just try to see the good in people, and then, yeah. But I'm working on that. So no more red flag talk. I thought it would be funny if I swiped through Bumble in St. Louis. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to meet these people. I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully not. And just, like, read dating profiles. Because I get, like, people who ask me all the time what their advice on dating profiles, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what, like, I show guys, like, hey, this is, like, my Bumble, or, like, I show, like, other people, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cringe, or, like, hey, that's a really good profile, you should swipe right. I feel like for all of these, I'm going to swipe left. We'll see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen mirror on my phone. So if you're listening to this on Spotify, definitely go later onto the YouTube and watch this, because I am going to put, like, the screen mirroring of my phone on here. I already got Bumble open, so I'm going to, like, start the screen mirroring. I can't even say that right. Screen mirroring. And we're going to go on here and we're going to see who's who. First off, I see someone has super swiped me. And his name is Tyler's 32. Interesting first photo. I like the cowboy hat. I don't understand. Okay, here we go. Right now. Red flag. Why are you on a dating app if you say you don't know what you want yet? Isn't the point of dating apps to date? Like, I really don't know. I mean, I'm glad that option's there, because I'm going to be like, immediately no. Immediately no. His interest is on gym, basketball. I mean, he's got some funny pictures. I like the Carhartt jacket. But obviously, I told y'all I'm swiping left on all these guys because I think they're all in St. Louis. Like, I don't know when the next time I come to St. Louis is, so sorry. And if you see your friend on here, I'm sorry, just tell, like, no harm, no foul. I'm swiping left on everyone. So, just so you know. And if I swipe right, that must have been someone who's, like, really good. But normally, anyways, on all these apps, I swipe left hard. This is Caleb. I think I said his name right. Match and find out. Interesting. Okay, at least he's looking for a relationship. 6'2". I can deal. Aw, cute photos. When no one's watching, I pick my wedgies. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, alright. Okay, the carne asada tacos. It's a spot. Alright, honestly, this is a solid profile. So guys, if you're watching, I really think the match and find out thing is kind of interesting. But yeah. But I'm sorry, Caleb, you live in St. Louis. First of all, I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, I am not... I don't want to say, like, I hate long-distance relationships. I just think maybe long-distance relationships are not for me. But, so that's why I'm swiping left. Because, like, I don't know when I'm going to come back to St. Louis unless it's for, like, another monster event. Like, I don't know. But, Caleb, you seem like a really nice guy. You seem like a really nice guy. Just gonna leave it at that, but swipe left. Okay, we got Patrick, 34. He's verified at least. I've started to learn. I've gotten catfish before. Well, I'll have to do an episode. Yeah, I've gotten catfish, and I've started to learn like this little blue mark. And I'm not even putting my phone because you're seeing on the screen where the little blue mark or star, like you're verified. Like that's good. He super swiped me. He's new to St. Louis, 34. First of all, sometimes I really, really do not like how guys put, like, them and their friend in the picture at first. Like, which one are you? Are you the left? Are you the right? Like, I don't know. Both guys look very handsome. I'll give them that. But I don't know which one you are until I, like, gotta scroll down. So, obviously, you're the guy on the right. I really love all the dog photos. I'm like a person who looks at the photos at first and then I'm like, okay, he's got his artist on there. That's cool. My real life superpower is waking up 1 minute before an alarm. Same. Okay, here we go again. What are you looking for? Something casual. Okay, I'm glad Bumble does this because, again, like, why are you on a dating app if you're not looking to date? Like, I'm on here because I definitely want a relationship, and I'm not going to just date someone casually, but, like, obviously I'm not really dating right now. I don't really know. Don't hate on me for being on here. I'm open to the idea of the relationship. I'm just not going to, like, pursue it. Yeah, I think I'm putting myself in a hole right now. But here we go, Patrick. I just don't understand why you're looking for something casual, or you just put that to be, like, cool. Looking to meet some new people. Oh, he's from Denver. Okay, I like the good jokes and witty banter. But it's the something casual for me. We have Brad. It's the no cargo shorts. Honestly, this is funny. No cargo shorts. No Netflix at your house. Don't be a pen pal. Yeah, guilty of being a pen pal. Just a pessimist who transformed into an optimist in his prime. Funny. I feel like that's like an Instagram caption. No mirror selfies. Well, I guess I'm out. I definitely have some mirror selfies. He looks like a nice guy. I love the no cargo shorts. That just, yeah. We have Zach. I don't know how long I should do this for. I'm like trying to keep up with the time on my camera. Can't even talk. Camera. And I feel really, really awkward scrolling through Bumble when I know it's going to be on YouTube. But I know you guys are going to love this. So we have Zach. I really don't know why they put their height under 3 feet. I know he's joking because he plays basketball. And, you know, being a girl, we got to... Maybe he plays basketball. I don't know. He's like talking to kids. Never mind. I said plays basketball, but he looks over 3 foot tall. But other than that, you don't really put much in your profile. Like, we need to put the other guy, Caleb. He was just like hitting the points on his profile. Like, good for him. We have Daniel. At least you're verified. Okay. red flag for me, and it's probably not a red flag for everyone. I paused for a second because I saw it immediately. But again, I don't put my religious viewpoints, like, I'm not gonna pressure you to be Christian, but I am Christian, so as a Christian, it would be hard to date an atheist, so, like, I saw that immediately. But, you know, I'm glad someone puts that, and they put that out there, because I don't know, I think it's admirable that he put that on there, because it probably eliminates people he doesn't want to be with, and he doesn't want kids. I like that. I don't know if I want kids, so at least this person's super honest. I'll give him that. I like the little bio. The photos are good. We got some active photos. We got some portraits. Okay. More bike lanes. I'm not a biker. I'm not a person who's a fan of bikes on the road. So I agree. We need more bike lanes. Here we go. Well, I mean, you're in St. Louis still. Sorry. Oh boy. Here we go with the mustache. I knew I was going to run into someone with a cowboy hat and a mustache eventually. We have Eric, 37. Y'all, you're probably seeing my screen. I'm like almost about to swipe right on these people. Whoa, okay. Oh, we got his IG in there if y'all want to follow him. Like, he's a bullfighter, rodeo con. I don't, okay. It's the strong mustache handles for me. We got every angle. Oh, I am loving. I'm loving this, like, artistic selfie. Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll give it to him. We got selfies of every angle. But I just think it's, you know, obviously all these are going to be a no for me. That's why I'm not making anyone feel bad, because all of them are going to be a no for me, unfortunately, because I don't live here. And that's why I feel like I can do this. Okay, we have Brent. Is that at the Star Wars? Okay, I immediately like you. Brent 34 verified. Okay. Okay, we got some things at the gym. Buying things I don't need at Target. Did I just find my soulmate? Because that's me. Alright. The photos are good. I'm going to give this to you. I think it was just a Target comment. I'm like, okay, I like this guy. Not the greatest speller, me neither. My personal hell is when the recaptcha image tries to throw me a curveball. I'm not a robot, and I will overthink this. I think that's funny. I think this guy has a great profile. I think it was maybe just from the Target comment, because I'm like, that's me. And then I love the Star Wars photo. Again, if you're listening on Spotify, please go on the YouTube, because you have to see this. Especially the handlebar mustache guy. That was incredible. I'm still thinking about that. This guy's good. Unfortunately, you don't live in South Florida. We got Max 34. We got the selfies. I will say, guys on dating apps have a lot of selfies. I like the emoji. Oh! Guys, I swiped right. I didn't mean to. R.I.P. Well, we matched, but I swiped right. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Max. I don't live here. See, I knew that was going to happen, because I just keep, like, I feel like restless hand syndrome, and I just, like, do a lot of stuff with my hands, and then this is what happens. You know, I'm hating on people's profiles. Maybe you should see mine. Maybe you should critique my profile. Here's mine, Victoria. I don't even... I think I should update this. Honestly, I just feel like I never go on here. Maybe mine's okay. I did put something casual. Look, I just hated on everyone who put something casual, and look, I had one finger pointing at them and 3 pointing back at me. Crap. I really just went on a hate fest on everyone. But you know what? Hey, I'm calling myself out. It is what it is. I need to change it up. I did put kids I don't want, but that's, like, up for debate. I put a lot of I eat and snack way too much. The pros and cons of dating me. Maybe I need like some, what is it, dating app help? Maybe I should get like a dating app guru to come on as a guest and be like, hey, can you critique my like Bumble for me? Or like, I have Bumble and then I have Raya, and I was gonna come on here with my Raya, but I think I would get kicked off the app if I showed like the Raya conversation. So I don't want to get kicked off the app. I think I use, Raya even more than Bumble, just because. But on neither of them, I've never, well, I've been on a date on Bumble before because I downloaded that when I was like brand new. But Raya, yeah. Actually, I've been on like a date from Raya too, but I can't even remember. But yeah, I don't know why. For me personally, I like Raya better. I know it's like an invite only kind of thing, so I feel like, ooh, I'm in this like exclusive club in Bumble like everybody has. But those are like the two dating apps I like. I tried Hinge. So you want to hear a funny story? So I tried Hinge, and Hinge for me, like I was sitting next to my best friend, and she was on Hinge. We were on the same location. We put it everywhere. My Hinge was like all the people that were not so great, and hers was like amazing people. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like scrolling through, I'm like, where's your people on mine? Like none. So like after that I was like, Hinge just doesn't like me. So yeah, Hinge is not for me. But here's mine. And if you made it this far, my Instagram is at Victoria Bash. I thought it was kind of funny, honestly. And then the 2 truths and a lie, I swear every time someone had messaged me from Bumble, I think I've had this like most of this Bumble profile I have for a while, except when I moved to Florida, like I didn't know anyone, so I was open to go on to dates, and I put like just moved to Florida. But and kind of changed a little bit of everything. But I always have had, like, on any dating app I've been on, I've always had grew up on a buffalo, like 2 truths and a lie, grew up on a buffalo farm, have 3 brothers, deaf in my right ear. And people were like, always are like, yo, you're not deaf. Oh, you're not deaf. And I'm like, no. Or, oh, you didn't grow up on a buffalo farm, like, or that. I'm like, yeah, I don't have 3 brothers, I have 1 brother. So, yeah. I think my dating profile is good. But I am a little biased. So we're going to put her up. We're going to go back in here. We have like a perfect, oh my gosh, why does this look like a Lifetime movie ad? Is this kind of a Lifetime movie? Will 33. Andrea, I can't even say it. Andrea Bocelli will make you swoon. God, my country accent, like I can't say these Italian names. It sucks when I'm Italian. But Andrea Bocelli is my dude. So, A1 in my book. Alright, he put relationship. He's already better than me. If you're smart, a little goofy, and love big books, let's grab a cuppa. I don't know what that means. Is this St. Louis talk? Maybe I'm not goofy enough. We got a lot of pictures with friends. So you have friends, but you're, again, like, great profile. I really think this one's, like, top tier. But I really thought this was a Lifetime movie ad. But, of course, you're in Missouri. I already swiped accidentally right on someone. Derek, 30. I love the mirror selfie. Oh, we got more mirror selfies. We only have 3 photos. Okay, you put... honey, we got to do more than the 3 mirror photos. Or the 2 mirror photos. Or the 3 photos. Okay. We got Sean, 32. He super swiped me. My personal hell is going around a room to introduce myself and tell everyone a fun fact. Same. After work, you can find me probably at happy hour. I lied when I clicked that I drink socially. Honestly, this is hilarious. Perfect first date, sushi date. There's no attractive way to eat sushi. That honestly is the truth. We got a lot of cropped out girl photos, which is interesting to me. Yeah, like all the photos are like cropped out. So the photos, no. The captions are like your about me stuff. It was good, but you gotta get some new photos. We have Jay. Oh, we got all the selfies. We have no words. Jay, why you... I just swiped right on Jay. I trying to really just control my finger here. I just swiped right on Jay. I'm sorry, but I was trying to look at all your selfies and go really fast. I gotta just use this finger. We're using this finger because... Alright, sorry, on my camera, my video stops recording at 30 minutes. So, but I'm back for another 30 minutes. We were on me accidentally swiping right on the other guy. I forgot his name already. And it's been of 5 seconds for his name. We had a lot of selfies. Jay, I think, maybe. Alright, now we have Jack. Okay, we're using this finger. We're not going to swipe right. We have Jack 31. Just moved back from my hometown. Oh, okay, that's sweet. I like the photos. We got a mirror selfie. We got some selfies and another mirror selfie. I feel like we need more variety in the photos. I like the beer photo. I feel like we need more. Jack, we need more. Okay, we have a photo with a baby. Okay, here's another thing, guys. If you post a photo with a baby, I swear he's probably going to be like, baby's not mine, or baby's mine, or proud dad. Like, it's going to be somewhere in here. Or, but like 10 times out of 10, it's going to be, or 9 times out of 10, it's going to be like, that's not my kid, I'm a proud uncle. Like, guys, why do you do that? I don't understand. Or maybe he just, no context. Maybe it is his child. We'll never know. Photos of your mom, that's sweet. But we don't know. So sometimes there's just like a kid with no tech, like a child with no context. Like, it's a great photo of you and like the baby's cute, but why are we using a baby to like get girls? Like, I'm not, like, is that your kid? Like, is that not your kid now? But most of the time, like, if there's a kid in the picture, I feel like guys are always like, oh, it's not my kid. Like, why did you put the photo of you and the kid? Is it just like a great photo of you? Like, maybe it is. Sometimes I want to ask, but I don't. We got Elliot. A mix of James Bond, the transporter, huh? Alright, we got a lot of car selfies. But this photo doesn't look like you. Got a model photo. At least we have... Oh, okay, you're a positive person. I like that. He's from France. Alright. Nice photos. I can't tell if you have hair or you are... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll do a couple more swipes. We have Rel 36. I love like when guys like put like, bullet points. I just think... I don't know. I like that. Okay. Oh, I honestly, you know what, Rel? You said, ladies, if you match, the app requires that you respond first. I prefer it not to be that way, but hey. I like that. But I don't know what just FYSA means. Am I old? Yeah, I'm getting older. I don't get what that means. He's older than me, so I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Never ever been married, went skydiving, traveled out of the country. I love the never have I evers, but I really do love the disclaimer because I really do not like how this app makes me message guys first because I'm old school. We'll do a couple more. We got Ryan. I like all these cool photos. Netflix and hanging out with my dog. 8. I love that. I like the adventure selfies. I think the adventure selfies are cool. Alright, you got good photos. You need more bio. I think we just need a little bit more, sprinkle a little bit more bio in there. Alright, last one because my people on Spotify can't see what I'm doing. But we have Steve. He's a laid back reader, runner, and pizza eater. I love pizza eater. Huge Blues fan, which I don't watch hockey. Fascinated with all types of biology. Okay, smart. Alright, we got out of the Blues game. I mean, you just need a little bit more fluff to your profile, I think. But, I mean, good photos, I think. I thought you could have had some more of just showing more of your face, but I think we kind of get the overall vibe. Very outdoorsy. Very outdoorsy. Alright. That's enough of me going on Bumble right now. But as you get the picture, this is what Bumble for me looks like. And if you're a guy and you're watching, hopefully you got some insight for like, okay, this is a good pointer. That like maybe I should put this in my Bumble profile. Yeah, but poor men in St. Louis. Sorry to the two I accidentally swipe right on. Probably not gonna go on a date because I don't live here. But yeah, South Florida. But yeah, that's like my Bumble. Obviously I'm a hypocrite, and I said if they have something casual, get that. And then look at me being a hypocrite over here. But I feel like I probably need to get to the airport. Oh gosh, guys, it's been a long day, and then talking on this, I'm like, I need to drink some agua. But I'm glad you guys stayed on. If you kept on for this long, you went through a whole Bumble session. But yeah, keep me in your prayers, guys. Just got a lot going on. Let me see if I added anything else to the notes. I think my Bumble was the last thing. Hopefully, can't log onto my computer. Yep, swiping through Bumble in St. Louis, reading the best bios. Okay, actually, I have a thing for you guys. So, if you're on Spotify, you heard it. Maybe something sparked from one of the guys that I read, or that you're on YouTube. Like, who has the best bio that I was going through? I can't even remember their names. I'm so bad at this. But there was the one guy. He said, "Oh, I just remember the Target guy." Like, hands down, you got every woman on that app now by saying buying things you don't need at Target. He got me. I think that guy was the best. You'll see his name when I post the video in here. But yeah, but I just want to let you know, thank you all for listening in. I just wanted to do like a fun little episode right now, something super casual before I head out to the airport. Again, I'm trying to find some guests that correlate with my schedule this week. We'll try to get them on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, like, we'll have like a Zoom interview whenever I have time and they have time. But I feel like I just heard the housekeeping, so probably need to skedaddle. But thank you guys for watching another episode and listening to another episode of Validated by Victoria. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. I would sincerely appreciate it. Again, trying to grow the podcast. If y'all have any suggestions, hit me up on @ValidatedByVictoria or @VictoriaVesh on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching.